We're here at Kari Grady Grossman, Sustainable Schools International here in Fort Collins. And for those that aren't familiar with Sustainable Schools, briefly tell us what you're doing with this wonderful organization.
Well, Sustainable Schools International supports schools in rural Cambodia. We have 2,000 children in our program at 4 government schools that are in a very remote and rural and poor region of Cambodia. And we've been at it about 10 years. We're the first to establish a sustainable income model for these schools so that local communities can support and sustain their schools without either donors or really dependence on their government. And we have 28 in high school and college. We have 70 families in our microloan program that are all a part of creating this sustainable financial system. And in 2 weeks' time, we have one of our first college students coming here to Fort Collins to study agriculture here at CSU. Once we start working with the school and we kind of breathe life into it and get it actually functioning so that people are attracted to the idea of education, then we start working with the community on developing the human and financial resources they need. And that's where we're really investing money in the community in ways that generate income for them. It's still donated money, but the idea is that we have an exit strategy and we work with them towards sustainability. So for instance, the first primary school that we've been working with for over 10 years is just now this fall at the point with several businesses that they run generating income where we're going to start backing out our donor support by 25%. And we're not going to just back it out all at once. Of course, there'll be a learning curve. A management system needs to be in place and all of this, so you don't just let go. But the idea is that over time we will back out and eventually they'll be independent of us.
Now you have a very important upcoming fundraiser.
Yes, I do, and I'm really hoping that the Fort Collins community will come out and support us. I would really like to raise awareness about the existence of this organization in Fort Collins because there's so many people here who are globally minded, who are conscious thinkers, and who want to support something that truly is changing the dynamic in a way that is very not only successful but unique and sustainable in an economic sustainable way. We hear a lot about sustainability here in an environmental context, but we don't really understand it in a social and economic context, especially when it comes to international aid. And so I think Sustainable Schools really offers something unique in that regard to people in Fort Collins who want to get involved. So I would really love 100 people, maybe 200 people, to show up on September 7th at 7 p.m. at New Belgium Brewery. New Belgium has opened up their venue to us and also is providing complimentary beer. We also have caterers in a Cambodian restaurant offering complimentary food, so there'll be Cambodian food to try as well as appetizers to have. And then we have a wonderful live auction and silent auction going on. And can I just tell you I have been amazed at the things people have donated to our auction. It's like no other auction you've ever been to in this town. And I know we've all been to a lot of auctions. But I'm just going to read, here's my wonderful invitation. The event is called To Cambodia with Love, an adventure, travel, and Asian art auction. And so we have some wonderful things. We have a 6-day African safari. We have spring break week at the Steamboat Grand Hotel. This is at the base of the mountain during our PSD spring break. This is a hotel that retails for $600 a night. We have 7 nights. We get all the money, no matter what it goes for. We have a 9-day Explore Indochina tour for one, and that's kind of more of a backpacker type tour. We have a whitewater rafting and biking weekend up in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, so you're on the Colorado River. It's also paired with a cabin on a private, pristine ranch way up one of the valleys in Newcastle, oh my God, amazing. We have a ski weekend in Breckenridge, two days for 2 adults. We have a 1-week beach volleyball vacation in Mexico in Cabo San Lucas. We have a vacation rental in the California Redwoods, and we have a vacation rental on the Golf Green in Big Fork, Montana. And this week we just got, through Happy Lucky's Tea House, a 5-day tea estate tour in Darjeeling, India. Now, none of these travel packages include flights, but we do get all the money for the actual trip itself. And who wouldn't want to go to these places? Now, in addition to that, if that's too rich for your blood, we have wonderful items, artwork items from very remote areas of Burma and Thailand and Cambodia, India and Afghanistan. This isn't stuff you're going to find at your typical tourist market. We've been collecting this stuff with travelers that are supporters of SSI already. There's some really great stuff. It'll all be online on our website. All the pictures will be up. We're building that in now. And we will have the complete auction catalog online 2 weeks before. And then there's all kinds of, in the silent auction, we've had some great stuff for local businesses donated. A lot of the participants in the foodie walk, the Welsh Rabbit Cheese Shop has donated. Mark Slonaker has donated a private house concert. Wow, we've got aerial yoga. We've got Indian dinner for 6, private chef in your home will do. We've got kids' art classes, not just one class, the whole session. I mean, it's been amazing to me how many people I've asked to donate, and before I even finish asking, they're ready, and they're ready to give too. And I've been really gratified to know that people have been watching what we're doing, and they want to be a part of it, and all I need to do is ask for help. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm asking for help. So you can go to our website, sustainableschoolsinternational.org, and you can buy a ticket. The tickets are $50. You're going to be well fed. You are going to be as much beer as you want to drink, and you're going to have a really good time because this auction is going to be very lively. It will be entertainment in and of itself. So we need everybody to come out and support this organization and get to know what we do. Also, our student from Cambodia will speak that night about his experience. He is from the poorest of the poor in a rural part of Cambodia. He's going on his first flight, and he'll be adjusting to our culture and our time zone and having to speak in English all the time, but he'll be there to be sort of the proof of what a difference we can make in not only for him but for the 2,000 other kids like him, who I'd like to add, they live in this region of Cambodia is a region that is highly endangered forest. And so giving these young people the opportunity to do something else besides cut down trees, it's not just about educating them, it's about saving the forest and all of the climate change issues that are attached to that, as well as the wildlife and the cultures that are dependent on those forests. So, come out and drink some beer and you're going to hit your make a difference button on a lot of levels. I need more people to participate because I can't do it alone anymore. It's gotten too big for me. I need help. I need more volunteers. I need more volunteers for New West Fest next weekend. I need volunteers for the September 7th event, and I need ongoing volunteers if I'm going to reach the goals I'm trying to reach, which is to prove a model of a sustainable school district in rural Cambodia can be replicated not only in other parts of Cambodia, but other parts of the world. My husband and I own Happy Lucky's Tea House, but George runs Happy Lucky's. I don't do anything with the operation, but all of our staff here also participates with Sustainable Schools, and not only just telling people about it, but they'll be volunteering at our events and stuff. And I think they're all kind of proud that even though their job is selling tea, they're also kind of making a difference by representing SSI, as well as profits from Happy Lucky's are directly donated to SSI, including office space, which I need.
September 7th, New Belgium Brewery.
September 7th, 7 p.m., New Belgium Brewery. Go online and buy a ticket, sustainableschoolsinternational.org. You can do it through PayPal, very simple. Or come into Happy Lucky's, and we can give you a physical one. They're really pretty. If you put it on your refrigerator, you can enjoy a piece of artwork from Laos. And you can also call in, which is 689-3660.
Say that number again.
689-3660.
Great, Kari. Great chatting with you today.
Thanks.